What's up, guys? You are welcome to Dynamicom TV, where we publish news on politics, entertainment, celebrities, and metro stories. We have another trending news for you today, and the headline here is: Nnamdi Kanu gives condition for returning to Nigeria to face trial. Alright, guys, please, before I go ahead to read today's news to you, if this is your first time you are watching on our channel, please, there is a red subscribe button below this video. Just go ahead, hit that red subscribe button and then click on the bell icon beside it so as to be the first to be notified whenever we publish news in the future on this channel without you missing any news again. Now the news in details. Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on Thursday told the Federal High Court, Abuja, that he was ready to face trial if his safety will be granted by the court. Kanu told the presiding judge, Justice Binta Naiko, through his counsel, Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Ejiofor told the court that the application to restore the IPOB leader's bail so that he could face his trial was filed on April 1st, 2019. We have an application for bail filed on April 1st, 2019, and the application was served on the prosecution and it is ripe for hearing. We urge the court to restore his bail on the ground that the court will grant his safety when he comes back to the country to continue his trial, he said. On his part, counsel to the federal government, Labarena Shaibu, who told the court that he was just seeing the process, opposed to the application. Shaibu urged the court to adjourn the matter to enable them file the necessary processing. Delivering the ruling, Justice Naiko, who adjourned the matter to January 16, said the only way he could grant Kanu safety was to remain him in the prison. She said even judges no longer are safe in the country. Alright, guys, you have heard what Justice Naiko said concerning the safety which Kanu demanded to be granted in the country to face his trial. The presiding judge has said that no one, even them as judges, are not safe in the country called Nigeria. Now we wonder who is now safe when the judges in the country like Nigeria are not even safe. How come Nnamdi Kanu will be safe in the hands of the enemy? This issue has brought many comments on the ground that who is now safe. We will have to read some of the comments which is now in our table concerning the safety of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, who demand from the Federal High Court the safety of his life so he could come back to face his trials. We have a comment coming from some of the Biafrans and also some of the enemies of Biafrans, both home and abroad. We will read some of the comments, the good ones and the negative ones, so that you make your own comment to know what is going to happen if Nnamdi Kanu is returned home to face his trial, whereas the chief judge has said that the country is not safe for anyone, even to them, the judges. This is coming from Uzuna, and he said, it is critically clear that the zoo is a jungle justice. Instead of operating a constitutional democracy, they prefer a jungle justice against Nnamdi Kanu. If this motive is to kill him, then keeping him in a prison is the easiest method to apply the Yaradua option, where he could easily be portioned. They can't withstand a civil argument. That is his own opinion. Onu Godwin said, So in Nigeria, a suspect safety can only be granted in prison. Imagine. Even the judge herself is including that they are not even safe in Nigeria. The question now remains, who is safe in the country called Nigeria? Therefore, we are doomed in this nation if prison is now a sure safety place for people. Then reminding someone in the prison is the only safe place for people. Please, our dear leader, do not come back before these people will poison you or kill you in the night inside the prison, as the judge has not been able or give a surety and guarantee of your safety. This is to tell you that these people are not ready to leave you alive. Another comment is coming from Udoka, and he said, if his safety will be only in the prison, that is to say that his safety is not guaranteed. If judge safety is not guaranteed in Nigeria, so how much more one whom you see as your enemy? How can you guarantee the safety of your enemy in the prison when you are not in prison? When you who are not in prison is not safe in the country where you are a judge. Shame to you people, judges in Nigeria. This is coming from Ahmed Lawal. Why panicking now? But you don't used to take permission before coming back home. Why are you taking permission before coming back home? Lawal said, did you take permission before running out? Nobody is allowed to come into Nigeria by taking permission. You have been proscribed. You better come in and see what will happen. What we said, that we were going to read both the negative and the positive comments coming from many people in Nigeria and in diaspora. You know, whenever most of the people just listen or heard of the name Nnamdi Kanu, oppositions will speak whatever they like. We are going to read another comment, and this one is coming from Babatunde Lawal. Babatunde Lawal is laughing, say, ha ha ha, I am laughing. Just answer the simple question, stupid judge. Allow him to come back and face his trial. Then we will finish the zoo automatically. Imagine, this is at least a Yoruba man is commenting. He's saying, you mad judges, you people are very mad and hopeless and useless people. This is the reason this young man, Nnamdi Kanu, called our country zoo. Whereas judge, if a judge can give this comment that they are not safe, how are we safe here in the country where kidnappers, banditry, and the Boko Harams are killing everybody? And a judge is opening her mouth to say that somebody can be safe only in the prison. The guarantee to be safe is in the prison. Shame unto you, Justice Binta. You have made me a laughing stock in this country. I am not an Igbo. I am not from the Eastern region. I am not for IPOB, but I am ashamed to read what a chief judge of the Federation has said. You cannot guarantee the safety of your trial client. I thought you are a judge. I am afraid of this country right now. Please, Nnamdi Kanu, I am not an IPOB member, but do not return back to this country. If not, the hand of killing you is written just in the board, according to Binta Nyako. Her comment has shown me that nobody is safe in this country. I have said my own. That is a Yoruba man giving his own comment. This is coming from Chinonso. Chinonso said, it has ripened Biafra will hail you all. IPOB is a fearless lion behind every corner. Even if our leader wished to return today, nothing will happen to him. The nature of our foreign soldiers that will follow him will even terrify the zoo forces men, and they will silence all their trigger. Returning our leader should be the highest and regrettable mistake of the zoo. They know that the impostor at Aso Rock will be revealed and sent to 50 years imprisonment by the ICC. So this is why they cannot guarantee Nnamdi Kanu safety and to come and face the trial in the court. Alright guys, we have read some comments from many of our people, both in Nigeria and in diaspora. You know, whenever you hear the name of Nnamdi Kanu, a lot of comment is on the board. We can't read all of them. There are a lot of comments popping in as we are reading this news. Please, it is in your own opinion to share your own comments. Drop your comments so that we let know what you think. Also, please do not forget to drop your comment as we have said. It is very important that you share your own view on this point. Meanwhile, do not forget to hit on the red subscribe button below this video and then click on the bell icon beside it so as to be the first to be notified whenever we publish news on this channel, Dynamicom TV, without you missing any news again. Thank you. You're welcome.